If you grew up in the 1990s and had any interest in anime, then you know that Ninja Scroll is the real deal. But for those of you unaware and curious as to what the big deal about Ninja Scroll is, I can explain in 3 words. Motherfucking ninjas. Oh yeah, and Madhouse. Now, Ninja Scroll was by no means the first ninja anime to make it stateside, but it was the most beautiful. This was a movie that spoke directly to teenagers and adults who are seeking that adrenaline rush with a movie that is filled with violence, blood, and sex appeal. It follows the story of Jubei, who wanders around Japan performing odd jobs while openly wearing a full-length katana, which would make him more of a ronin, but it's the 90s, so fuck it, he's a ninja. One day during Jubei's journey, he inadvertently interrupts one of the most disgusting yet awkwardly arousing moments I've seen in the 1990s. Here we have this giant stone man who brutally murders a clan of ninjas, and I do mean brutally. Afterwards, taking one of the women to a shrine because why the hell not, it's here he presents Kagero with an offer she just can't refuse.
Don't let it cross your mind that I wouldn't mind raping a dead girl.
And get a load of that mouth action. This entire scene takes every opportunity possible to be as awkward as it can. Don't believe me?
I've been thinking about your body. Your body can't be as hard as rock all over, now can it?
See what I mean? After being saved, Kagero shows her gratitude to Jubei by running off to inform her master, who clearly has better things to do. This leads poor Jubei to fight the Thing on steroids all by himself. Luckily for him, however, the Kagero's body creates poison which can be transmitted by bodily fluids, meaning that Tonguey McRockface over here is no longer invincible. After saving the life of the woman with the most detailed pair of tits the 1990s had to offer, trust me I know, he's met with a fight with the Thing, which is a near brush with death, and how was he rewarded for all this? By being poisoned, also having to help a random old man in order to get the antidote as well. Poor Jubei just can't catch a break, at least when he goes for a dip in the hot springs to relax and, you know, pull out his loose teeth, he's met with another beautiful naked woman. Never mind. From here, Jubei sets out to complete the task presented by the old man in order to get the antidote because he doesn't want to die, and what he has to do is stop the ninjas, the ones who he probably would have fought anyways because they were after him, and I don't think being poisoned is gonna help his odds in fighting them by any means. But enough of that, considering that we've already seen so many crazy ninja this far, and I use the quotations because I don't believe that a giant stone man who swings around a giant double-ended blade taking down an entire forest with a swing to be a ninja, because there's no stealth in that. But who are the ninja which he'll have to face? Let's find out. There's the blatantly homosexual Yurimaru.
I don't need your love. You don't interest me even in the slightest. Now go and stand watch.
The explosive Zakuro who knows exactly how to cut to the heart of a man.
So what I've heard is true. Have many pleasant dreams in Gemma's arms. But Gemma makes love to both men and women. Oh, by the way, do you know he regularly has Benisato? Oh, so you didn't.
There's Mushizo, the master of bees.
So you have harmed the wasp's home.
Ugh. The immensely skilled but blind samurai Mujiro, who gifts us with one of the most beautiful and iconic anime sword fights of the time. Shijima, the only character in this movie who knows what a damn ninja looks like, his mastery of the shadows and necromancy make him an enjoyable villain to watch. And of course the mastermind Genma, who is such a badass that he uses good old fisticuffs in a world where people have bees living in their back and snakes coming out of their vaginas. Enough said. Needless to say, Ninja Scroll sets the standard when it comes to anime action flicks, where still to this day, it's hard to top. It features numerous brutal fights around every corner with unique villains, and also a bit of story and romance just to spice it up a bit, so it's not just a compilation of awesome fight scenes. However, the story itself leaves a bit to be desired, as it touches on this much stronger villain that we've never seen, the Dark Shogun, or the Shogun of the Dark, and this is something that's going to leave viewers wanting a sequel to the movie. And even if it wasn't that, a movie that is this exciting, people are going to want a sequel regardless. But sad to say that the sequel comes in the form of the Ninja Scroll anime series, which falls far short of expectations left by the anime movie. Now, as for the audio options, this is where it gets a bit tricky, because normally with movies like this, I would recommend the English dub, and the English dub was done well here, but it's the English audio track completely where it's kind of a disaster. It sounds like they threw it down a well, and it just doesn't sound good. Not the voice acting specifically, but the sound effects and the background music, everything just sounds muffled. So for that reason, I would recommend sticking to the original Japanese audio options. Overall, Ninja Scroll is a must-see experience. It's something which bridges the gaps between anime fans and action junkies who have never properly given anime a chance. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and also share the review with a friend, because this is a great way to get them into anime. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.